I've been very fortunate to have been sent a box of goodies from a company called Benks. Let's delve into what I've been sent, see whether they're any good and whether it's worth you spending some of your precious hard-earned cash on these things to up your accessories game. Hey everyone, Mark from the Spark. Welcome back to another video. Let's delve in. We have first off looks like a green protective case. Oh, this looks interesting. This is a power bank, a MagSafe power bank, probably. Yeah, magnetic wireless charging. Awesome. Always love a good power bank. You should know that if you watch my channel regularly. Okay, here we have another protective case, different design, maybe a few different bits and bobs as well. And finally, what have we got here? A good old phone grip, MagSafe phone grip to put on the back of my phone. Okay, so first things first, let's open up the phone grip. Let's see what it says here at the front. Secure magnetic grip, 360-degree rotation, aramid fiber, so it's kind of a really tough scratch-resistant fiber that Benks and a few other companies use. The material is literally woven together, but it's kind of almost like a plasticky feel, so very robust stuff. Okay, let's see what we've got then. I'm not sure I would particularly have picked this colour, but it's nice as is. Okay, interesting start. I've got my phone here. Let's magnetically attach it. There we go. And we've got this. What do you call that? Is that a pop holder or something? Anyway, that's quite nice. It fits well. And I love the way it kind of flicks back in and magnetically disappears. But then obviously we have a stand here too. So we can have it, let's see, if I put it on here, kind of watch something there, but you should be able to turn it around there like that. And again, it raises it to a slightly higher angle. And I imagine we can do that all the way down. And there we are. So yeah, pretty good. And then obviously you can turn it that way too. Nice, that's awesome. How much is something like this? Let's have a look. So that's $19.99 for the Armor Pop. It is a pop grip, Armor Pop phone grip and stand. So aramid fiber, lightweight, durable, designed for a secure, comfortable grip with a sleek, modern touch. And I can say that it is a comfortable thing to have on your phone. I do like the way it just disappears there like that. All right, cool, nice. So that was the Armor Pop phone grip. Lovely. So we'll take that off for now because we're going to put this case on here. So there we go. It says Armor Air Prestige, built with dew point Kevlar. So that must mean it's really tough. We all know Kevlar is the stuff that you stop bullets with, don't we? Full protection, light and durable, scratch resistant. Okay, nice. So properly boxed things, and as you know, I appreciate it when companies take some time to present their products well. All right, what do we think of this? Well, it's certainly very lightweight, and if you want more information about the product, you can scan that QR code just there. Easy to remove, safeguarding every moment, it says on here. Got a little Benks thing here to say it's an official Benks product. It says on here, snap on for effortless magnetic power. MagSafe 2.0 designed by Benks, and again built with Kevlar. There we go. Yeah, it does feel really nice. It is rigid, but kind of got a bit of flexibility to get on your phone, which you obviously need, and you've got this camera guard just here as well. And a subtle Benks written on there, so it's not in your face. Okay, let's clip it on. See how easy this is. Very easy. Adds virtually no bulk to your phone whatsoever. Everything is in the right places. All the buttons and things that you need access to. Notice they have gone for a cutout on the camera button here for the iPhone 16. Unlike some of the other phone case manufacturers who have kind of supplemented the button themselves by adding their own touch sensitive button on the outside of the case. But there we are. Feels really good, feels nice in the hand. A little bit pricey this one, but I guess you're paying for that Kevlar, that protection and what have you. This is £45.99. But I think if you're spending over £1,000 on a phone, then 45 quid to really protect it well isn't that much of an ask, is it? But I'll leave that up to you. But very nice. A good case will give you lots of protection. Some little slits at the bottom here to help you take it off, kind of expands a little. There we go. Here we are. By the way, the inside of this is, it's not a fabric or anything like that. There we go. Okay, so we'll go for the second case now. This is the 1000D. 1000D, again, built with DuPont Kevlar. They've got a hammering the case, so if you really want to test it, I am not that big a YouTuber, so I can't afford to potentially lose a phone by testing these things, but there's no reason to believe that you couldn't do it with this. There we go, it just comes out here, and again, some scanning stuff here to tell you how to put it on and take it off. Similar to the other one. I think I prefer the colour to this one. It's more plain. I like that. I mean, this isn't jarring and in your face, but I like the more subtle colours that's on here as well. Let's take off that there. Again, you've got a camera protective rim there. It's flexible as the other one. There we go. So just slightly, as the other one is as well, just slightly raised on the lip to support screen protectors and things like that. And obviously if you slam it down, face down, it's not going to hit the screen. I've noticed as well, and I think the same is to be said on this one, it's ever so slightly raised in each of the corners, so it gives you that little bit more protection. And I guess they've got maybe a bit more material here possibly in case you hit it on the corners too. Okay, again, everything in the right place, chosen to cut out for the camera button, and it feels really good. I like this one. This is really nice. Is the MagSafe effective? Nah, not at all. Yeah, that's perfectly good. So that's the 1000D, and looking at the website here, how much is the 1000D? Okay, again, you're looking at about £30, £30.99p for a case like this. Right, there you go. Does exactly what it says on the tin. How easy is this to get off? Just as easy as the other one. All right, and finally, let's crack open the power bank. You know that I love me a good power bank. So let's see how thin this is, how durable it seems, and how much weight it kind of adds to. So it's a 5000 milliamp fast charging aramid fiber. So here we go. We should just be able to slide the thing out. Here we go. All right, so what do we get in the box? USB-A to USB-C. Come on, just get rid of this now. It's old, it's gone. And if you still need this connection, then just buy an adapter for a USB-C. But come on, everybody, let's get into the 21st century, shall we? And I'm never going to use that with this. No, USB-C to USB-C. All right, okay. So that's the only downer I've got with this so far. So that is very, very thin, barely adding any weight to the phone. And you've got a button here, turn it on, and you've got some lights that come on here. Tells you how much charge you've got going on there. Let's pop it on the phone. That doesn't add much to it, does it? Am I charging it? It's a tiny bit loose here. I'm having to force it a little bit, but I mean, it isn't gonna fall off if you're kind of using it everyday use. But maybe that's a feature, which is easy to take off, because it isn't going to come off any other way. But I've seen other battery packs that fit onto your phone that have a much stronger connection. Is it going to be firmer if I put a case on? It says here it's specifically built with those cases I've just shown you. Oh, wow, okay. So I put this on rather aggressively and it has bent it there. That's my fault. So because of these gaps here at the bottom, you are susceptible to kind of bending it. So they do give clear instructions via that QR code, so that is my fault. So bottom first, then top. There we go. We haven't done much to it there, but that works all right. We've got this on now. Eventually, let's test it. All right, that's a lot stronger. Maybe the extra magnets that come on the case are helping it, but that feels a lot stronger. So it's actually stronger with one of these specific cases that does list on the website, rather than just on your bare phone. Yeah, that's not moving anywhere near as much as it did previously. So that's good to know, and it fits and suits it quite well. What do you think? Pretty good. And you can charge it by going from USB-C to USB-C, and if they'd put one in the pack, then that would be easy, but you've got to bring your own. If I've got a 5,000 milliamp hour battery pack on my iPhone 16 Pro Max, how many times should I expect the iPhone to be charged?
The iPhone 16 Pro Max has a battery capacity of roughly 4,400 milliamp hours. With a 5,000 milliamp hour battery pack and accounting for some energy loss during the transfer, you can expect roughly 1 full charge for your iPhone 16 Pro Max.
All right, yeah, so that makes sense. 4,400 milliamp hour battery in the iPhone 16 Pro Max. So with a 5,000 milliamp hour battery pack, get about one charge. So that's good. That's good to know. All right, so I like these products. They're really cool. Oh, how much is it? £30.99p. What are you rocking at home? What cases, manufacturers would you recommend that we have a look at and that you protect your precious device with? And what battery packs are you rocking to keep you going while you're on the go? Why don't you let me know in the comments? I'd love to hear from you. While you're tapping things down at the bottom of this video, please do click the subscribe button and like the video. That'd be really awesome. And do consider becoming a member or supporting me via Buy Me a Coffee. Links in the description. And if you want to see more about, I don't know, battery packs, why don't you go check out this playlist here. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.